entirety of the cycles. Well, I say of the entirety of cycles. No, it is of this cycle. I will stand corrected. Ransom wasn't able to...
Go ahead and take a look at the bracket.
The bracket itself, Team ED got it done and dusted in one. They're happy with that, with Unfazed there as well.
Thank you so much for that, Hyper. I'm excited to get into it. One singular game of cash out will decide. This is gonna be insanity. So Toyo, let's get started.
Yeah, we're reducing the amount of heavies in this lobby. We got some more mediums here, so we'll have to see. Young Guns versus Ed right now in a red barrel, just sitting right by that door. Dome with a winch, and Lamp takes out on the pier right out the gate, following it up with another pick on Marshy. Can he find three? Tiger now fighting in a 1v1. Lamp finds all three.
Oh, that was personal. We've said that before, that when it comes to Young Guns getting wiped, I don't think we've seen a faster team wipe all game.
Yeah, honestly, but we're going to hop over to the other side. Swalko is going to get that res stopped from Astrak, but he gets taken out himself, and that's going to be Pulsar winning the opportunity to rotate this box to a cash out of their choice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, that choice kind of made for them, but, you know, I respect it. I respect it. It's, you know, over here on the arcade, playing games. Why are we playing games? We got work to do. That work is also playing games, but we're not going to mention it. Now it's back over to Team Ed versus Team Young Guns, and it seems to me that Normalize is using the 357 to chunk through the heavies, and there goes Tiger, and Marshy is shooting to fall right after as Normalize fights too. Onto the Pure up the top, looking to find a little bit of damage. He's not going to. Instead, Normalize finds the third, and that's a 1v3.
Lamp finds three. Normalize finds three. Now it's going to be Grab's turn right here. He's going to have to find three, but hop over the other side of the map. We do see Juker sitting up in that dome, but Astrak is taken out alongside Cafaneo. Both those lights, but Juker is going to find the pick on Swalka right there. Llama firing back. Can he find that pick? It's going to be Astrak, 1 HP, and Llama clutches up for the side of Pulsar.
Wow. I have a big feeling that this is going to be a recurring theme. That being said, Young Guns just respawned. They are already on Pulsar's box, and we have seen this fight before. Pulsar, they are at least somewhat prepared for something to happen, and that vertical winch that came out from Marshy puts a cash out up top, and that will not come to fruition with the steal. Instead, Tiger's the first to fall. Cav keeps the heavies up, but Swanko goes down. Llama is still somewhat holding on for dear life, but his honor goes out. Marshy's gonna come out next, and Pulsar, well, they did it in 20 seconds, so no matter where Unfazed goes, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing some very clean fights here from Pulsar and Team Ed. That being said, I mean, I think both these boxes are pretty much locked down. B with 30 seconds left, A with 20. And here goes Visions. He's hopping on that box. Lamp is jumping on him with that SA-12, but he does get taken out with Visions with that Revo. And now it's time for Normalize to shoot back, find that pick from on the side of Team Ed, but now it's just going to be Normalize. Last one up. He's going to have to mantle over this high ground, though, but it's going to be Astrak taking him down, and Unfazed.
Oh, they got it! Oh my gosh, taking out their former teammate. Normalized playing for Unfazed before this, and now Unfazed showing they don't need him to keep going. And even though Team Ed held their ground up against Young Guns, they couldn't do it up against Unfazed. Now Unfazed, they make their way over to Vault 3 into Cash Out C. Pulsar already on Vault 4. The question is, will Young Guns be able to win a team fight now as Llama hits a winch? Marshy, he goes down, but the trade is 1-1. Tiger has way less HP though, but it looks to me that Onto the Pure does not want that to be for nothing. Calf takes one out. It's a 1v1 yet again. We've seen this before. Onto the Pure versus Calf, but Honor, he doesn't let his health bar come back. Instead, he's gonna be one burst, and Calf wins the fight.
The beautiful shots from Calf, and that's the power of that Invis just sitting there, just waiting for Onto Pure's Vanish Bomb to come out. But that being said, now they're going to be able to rotate all the way over to Cash Out D, get this plug. But Team Ed on the other side of the map do drop to Unfazed yet again, and Unfazed finding the momentum that they need in this. And I mean, Pulsar just holding down strong.
Yeah, holding the line, making sure to look clean, absolutely no mistakes. And that's, again, having that coach to be able to tell you to lock in when you need it most, that is paying dividends. But Unfazed and Pulsar finish off these early stages of their prep. It is going to be a little bit of a worry, because no matter what, you've either got Team Ed or Young Guns coming your way, and that is a scary precedent. But not for Team Unfazed, as Visions just uses that 357, the anti-heavy cannon, to chunk out the heavies. Onto the Pure, just going to go for an early wipe. Going to be able to come back and, well, maybe go for a third party.
And this is where that 20-second rule is definitely going to come into fruition here. Young Guns, once they do spawn back in, if that fight is not done over the side of Team Ed and Pulsar, they could be in for some trouble here. But a dome did go out from the side of Pulsar. Not entirely sure if it was Llama or Swakos, but losing utility early on could be the opener that Team Ed needs.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned that 20-second rule. You mentioned the third parties. I think Unfazed knows that as well. Unfazed knows that Young Guns are going to third party next. We saw Visions move over to start to get in that fight early, but it does seem the Young Guns are challenging the fair 3v3 right now on this box. It seems that Grad, he's forced off his angle, but Lamp, he closes the door and opens right back. The double dome, the winch, it pulls him off, but he has the escape gate. Grad with the insane gateway.
Yeah, and now Llama's going to be firing back. I mean, Pulsar still has this box under control, but Llama with 1 HP and Cafaneo now being followed by Grad. Narrowly gets out of dodge with that invis, but we're going to be going to yet again to force this point. Lamp now on this box with Normalize. Going to get winched in right here. Swako now in a little bit of trouble. Does get taken out as the entire Pulsar squad goes down.
And that's going to be Team Ed coming into control. And right now, on the other side of the map, Young Guns, they're forcing a steal too. Are they going to be able to pulls on face down? Juker's the last up. Is there time for the steal? There might just be. It's a 7-second steal, but no steal will come out. And Young Guns are incredibly behind on the cash total.
Unfazed are feeling pretty good right now, but they have to keep one of these boxes out. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to happen because they do have to spawn back in. That being said, we do see Young Guns come in over on top of Vault 5, get that tap early on. Not entirely sure where the other team is, but Pulsar spawns. But it looks like Team Ed is now going to be making their approach over to Young Guns right here. And this is going to mean a lot right here. Oh my God, maybe a third party on the Vault.
Oh, well, I mean, Young Guns knows that they need a plug, and at the same time, Team Ed, they know they can chunk through him quick. They're going to get through that gateway, throw it over to Honor, let him go and plug. The C4 does damage, but can they play off it? They can! It's a trade. Marshy goes down. Normalize goes to the fifths. It's not going to happen, though. They see it coming. Young Guns now 2-1 up against Grad, but it's already low HP for Tiger, but he can chow this. 2 shots to KS is all it's going to take, and that other fight, it's so close, Sotoyo. Pulsar on phase, either of them could come and get involved as Young Guns are underway with this vault, with this cash out. It is getting close.
Yeah, Unfazed trying to hold that box out. It hasn't even been tapped yet. And this means Young Guns have some time to set up as that fight does go ongoing. But it looks like Swako's going to be able to take out Astrak. Finally get that tap from the side of Pulsar, but look at this. They have a long rotation all the way over to A. And here comes Team Ed trying to get some momentum on this box and on this plug. But Juker, last one up for Unfazed, is looking very dangerous. But like I said, they have quite a long trek across the entire map.
I was going to say it's the first time in history that there's a third party in this lobby, and it's not Young Guns. But now Team Ed has shifted focus. They are looking at Young Guns and trying to get this. They know that Pulsar got away with that vault, and that means that it will need to be a full chow from the whole lobby. But the stagger is real. Yeah. Another 30 seconds going to be added to this timer as that plug happens. But we have to look at Young Guns right now. It is Marshy that goes out first, and unfortunately for the Young Guns, it seems Tiger won't be long. This world, but wait, what is this? The third party hits the Young Guns, and even though they withstood, Team Ed Unfazed are here.
And Grad goes down. Team Ed and the Young Guns going down to Unfazed, finally finding this swap.
Unfazed don't even need this.
Back in control.
Unfazed didn't even need that cash, but they want to be secured. I think that means they have bigger plans.
Yeah, that being said, there is another box. Young Guns spawning very unfortunately on this catch out, which means Team Ed will be spawning over by Pulsar a little bit closer, but Young Guns trailing in. I'm not entirely sure if you want to be Team Ed right now, because Young Guns trailing shortly behind, Unfazed on their way as well, in control of this game. Pulsar has the box, to say the least, and here we go. We're going to be dropping down this point. Lamp trying to put a little bit of
Here
pressure
come
on
Young
this
Guns.
point.
Normalize is gone.
Normalized taken out by Tiger, and I mean, I don't even know how this is gonna end. Last time we were here, we saw 8 people on the cash box.
Young Guns are trying to take control of it. They winch it closer to them. Llama uses his wish, but it doesn't stall. McCap takes out Marshy. The seal, it's paused for now. On the Pure,
Tiger's
tries
on
to
it.
buy as much space as he can. The seal is happening, but he can't hold. Young Guns are wiped, and Pulsar keep the box. It's going to be Pulsar and Unfazed in the final round, as Ed and Young Guns are knocked out.
Holy, oh my gosh. Unfazed getting control of that map. They were not able to hold that vault out, but ultimately finding the right pacing, finding that third party, getting that box, and coming in to cause a disruption on that last cash out. Pulsar just doing so much, Hyper.
Lots happened in a short space of time. I wrote one word down, and I think it's the most critical word to describe Unfazed, and that was control. They controlled the map, they controlled the gameplay, they controlled every shot, their movement, everything that Unfazed did was calculated to grant them through. And boys, I've been doing the maths in the background, and if my math stands correct, we have a new championship leader for that golden ticket to the Grand Major in Stockholm, and that is Unfazed. Artie, we are up for something interesting here.
Oh, yeah, this is absolutely exciting. And thinking about it, exactly, Unfazed, they got third place last time. Now they're guaranteed at least top 2, and that is going to be huge. Pulsar with 15 points from 6th place in the last cycle. They're guaranteed top 2, means that there is going to be a lot of upset in this lobby. But no matter what, Unfazed will be passing Envy by at least 5 points. They get second. Pulsar with the extra 100 points if they get first, they will be quite up close to that top. So this is an incredible set. The cycle is as competitive as ever. For our top 2 teams in Cycle 2, it's Unfazed and Pulsar. Still to be decided who will win the extra cash prize and those sweet, sweet series points.
Wow. Just wow is all you need to say as we look ahead. Well, before we look too far ahead, we have to give our condolences. In 4th will be Young Guns, as they will make their way on to the leaderboard. Of course, massive 30 points.